Okay guys, so what I'm doing now are TRX bicep curls, and what you want to do is basically bring your forearms and your arms all the way up towards your jaw and just curl them in an upwards motion, so you're just lifting them up. If you can, bring them up towards your cheekbones. This way you'll activate the biceps a lot more. And if you extend your legs out, you'll notice that it gets a bit harder as well. So yeah, it's another way of doing it. Okay, now what I'm doing here are beginner's tricep extensions, which you do on your knees, which will kind of make the tricep extension a bit more easier compared to doing standing up. I recommend doing these tricep extensions if you're really struggling doing them standing up. And yeah, this will help a lot. This will help you be able to do it standing. So you just want to extend your arms out and just go forwards. Just make sure your core's nice and tight as well. And yeah, just forwards and backwards motion, just like that. Right, now what I'm doing here is the normal TRX tricep extensions, doing it standing. So slightly more difficult from the ones with your knees on the floor. But with this one, you want to keep your back straight, your core nice and tight again. Extend those arms out and go back down. Just like that. So that's all you want to do. You'll work the triceps, you'll feel like the triceps are working a bit more during this exercise. Right now, so what I'm doing is a push up using the TRX. So you just want to keep your back straight again. You want to keep your head down. Try to avoid the straps rubbing against your arms, because it just irritate your arms a bit. So yeah, you just want to spread your arms out, just push down, touch the straps together with the handles when you come back up again, just as I'm doing. You want to keep your feet together as well, your quads tight. And yeah. Now this one's slightly more low, so obviously the lower you go, the more difficult it will be. So this one's slightly different. Again, you want to keep your head down. You want to touch the handles together when you push yourself back up again to target the chest a bit more. And yeah guys, that's how you want to kind of do it. Obviously you can go lower as well. So but yeah, just make sure your head's facing down at all times. Alright, what I'm doing here is the row. So you're pretty much you're working your traps, your upper back with this exercise. So again, back straight, twisting, so you come back up and go back down. Yeah, so this is targeting those muscles in the back. You can go lower as well. This will make it difficult, going more low. Well, just a bit more challenging, So if you are finding it easy with your legs a bit more backwards, you can move a bit forward. Obviously, the further you go forward, the more hard it will get. Right, so what I'm doing now is a TRX shoulder workout. So as you can see, I've got one leg slightly bent behind and one leg just in front. This makes it a bit more easier to do. So for beginners, this will be probably an easy way to work on the shoulders. You can keep your legs straight and move them a bit forward. This will make it more harder as well, and more challenging if that is too easy for you. You just want to keep your back straight. Bring those arms all the way out. So just like you're pulling and extending outwards at the same time. So that's what you want to do, guys. Just make sure you're facing forward as well. Just keep bringing those arms all the way up and extending out. This way you'll target the shoulder muscles. Right now, so what I'm doing here are TRX pistol squats. So you just want to keep your back straight. You want to keep your heels flat on the ground. Extend one leg out and bring the other leg up, just like that. Working the whole leg with this one. Alright, this is more of a low squat, which targets the glutes. So this one's a bit different. As you can see, my back straight is point. I'm just going up and down slightly. You'll definitely feel it on the glutes if you try this one as well. So So over here is more of a side to side squat jump. That is quite effective on the quads as well. You feel your quads are working. Your glutes also as well. So it's more of kind of like pushing, your body a bit more. So you're kind of it's working a bit more harder with this one. Okay, so what I'm doing here is a single leg squat with a knee raise. So you just want to bring that leg all the way up and go back down. Just make sure your heels are flat on the ground. And just make sure that back's straight. This one's slightly challenging. You'll feel as if your leg's working a bit more, so you can switch around. Try not to touch the floor when you bring that leg back down again. Just lift it all the way up again, just like that. And again, you want to keep your core tight as well during this exercise. Alright, this is a side to side lunge, which I'm about to show you. So make sure your knees don't go too far over your toes. Obviously, you're holding onto the straps, so you'll feel as if there's a bit more support there for you doing this. So yeah, you just want to keep your back straight again. You want to extend all the way out, bring those legs all the way out, just like that leg there. And on the same side, just like that. Squat into it as well if you can, just go as low as you can, that's it. Right, so what I'm doing here is the reverse lunge. So you just want to bring that leg out and bring it back up again. You keep those heels flat on the ground. It's more of a beginner's version, so you can make it difficult by not putting that back leg on the ground as well, but if you're off balance, you can keep it on the ground as well. Just make sure that back's straight as well, all times. So what I'm going to show you is an exercise. It's called the bridge, using the TRX. So you just want to get your heels in there, your heels in the straps, and basically you're going to be working on your hamstrings and your glutes as well. You can hold it for about 30 seconds, or you can just kind of like just push up and down, just to engage the glutes and the hamstrings. And yeah, just make sure your hips are off the ground when you're coming up. And back down again, just like that. So now what I'm doing here are TRX jumping lunges, holding onto the strap. So basically you want your back foot to be on the toe and the front foot to be on the heel. That's the type of movement you kind of want. You want to keep your back straight. Remember, as I said, back foot on the toe, front foot on the heel, just like that. Right, so over here what I'm going to show you is the easiest way to get into the TRX without having to angle it through your foot. So just get both your feet in, twist that left leg over the right leg and turn all the way around, just like that. And now you can work on core, or you can hold a plank. Right now, so what I'm going to show you over here is mountain climbers using the TRX. So if you are feeling a little bit of stress on your wrists, you can use your forearms. So you notice as well, once you're doing mountain climbers using the TRX, you feel kind of smoother approach. You can go a lot quicker. You can slow it back down. It's quite cardio based as well. This is called the pike, so this is slightly advanced. You just want to lift those hips up, lift those legs up at the same time. You're engaging your core, so you're working your core muscles with this exercise. So now what I'm going to show you is crunches using the TRX. So again, that same position and bring both legs in, just like that. Again, use your forearms if you're feeling a little bit of stress in your wrists, because that can help in it. Right now, I want to show you another workout which you can do for the glutes as well, using your legs. You're basically squatting, bringing one leg just underneath and just crossing over. And and the back legs just on the toe, so you're squatting, crossing underneath, extending all the way out. This one's good for the glutes. So let's give this one a try. That's it, just side to side. The last exercise I'm going to show you using the TRX, a jumping squat. So you just want to keep those heels on the ground again, explode off the ground, go back down again. I recommend doing this because it's quite challenging as well. Alright guys, hope this video helped you guys a lot. Just to let you know as well, I'll be making another suspension training video that you guys can do like a full body workout. And any questions you guys have, just let me know and I'll get back to you.